Hey guys, today I'm looking at Planet of Lana. This is a cute little, pretty atmospheric game. It's a 2D, really, not really an action adventure, more of a puzzle solver kind of game. You play as a small boy on this alien planet that deals with this very kind of primitive technology civilization, and you get invaded by these very advanced robotic kind of aliens, kind of non-humanoid kind of creatures. And at the beginning of the game, basically your older sister is kidnapped, and you have to go and rescue her and also just in general survive. The main gameplay revolves around this small creature, this little weird monkey slash rodent thing that becomes your best friend that you befriend at the beginning of the game, and after the invasion he helps you basically solve a bunch of puzzles. And so some of the puzzles will involve things like making the little creature stand on a switch while you climb up, or making it distract enemies while you go through the grass. And yeah, this is again more of a stealth and puzzle game, because a lot of the puzzles are how you get around certain enemies, how you hide in bushes and stuff. And so you have to make sure that neither you or the little creature gets kidnapped, and basically fool the robots. This game is not a very complicated game. It definitely has kind of a like a movie kind of vibe to it. And again, what I do really like about it though is that the entire story is told non-verbally. There's even this point where you have like the elder essentially, and he's giving you like the background on what these machines are, and that they might have created them themselves and they just come back to haunt them. And the way they do it is through pictures and like him pointing and stuff. And I just really like that level of storytelling where you have a level of competency where you don't have to rely on dialogue. I think it's really cool. If anything, this game kind of reminds me of Samurai Jack. It's very similar, how there's very little dialogue, and the characters are kind of expressive enough to hold the story together. And it has that weird kind of cell shaded-ish look, but it feels a lot more advanced, which I enjoy. Again, the game, it's not terribly long, it's not terribly hard, but it is, kind of engaging, and there are some really cool moments in here, kind of like Journey, where you're like, wow, okay, this is a cool cinematic thing that I'm doing, that I'm still in control of my character, but there's a lot of, scripted stuff going on. And, yeah, mostly the game revolves around telling the little creature where to go, and when to hide, and when to move, and when to run, and kind of unveiling, this little story. And yeah, this is just a very short, fun game that then not a lot to really complain about, but not a lot to praise it for either. It kind of does what it does. The gameplay doesn't get super complex or anything, and the story is somewhat predictable, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a very atmospheric, fun little game, and it has a happy ending. So, yeah, not much else to say about it. What is very satisfying though is that the conclusion to some puzzles, they actually let you destroy the robots, which is very cathartic. That have been hunting you this whole time and putting people in cages. Honestly, for me, I started this game and I kind of had all these cutscenes, and I thought, okay, whatever, this isn't going anywhere. And I kind of put it down for like a few months, and I came back to it. And when I came back to it, I realized, oh, this is when the puzzles actually start, where you have things like, the boy and the creature doing these puzzles together. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually a game, and there's actually a way to progress, and I can see the character dynamics appearing. And then I actually got really into it and like beat it all in a couple days. But yeah, it was a very nice, wholesome game, honestly, and very simple, and I kind of enjoy that. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I can say about it. See you later. Bye.